Keith Hudson is vice president of the Walthamstow Church.
Welcome to Vestry Road.
He's a medium and has been involved in the spiritualist movement for over 40 years. Since retiring from his job at a lighting manufacturer's, he's devoted his life to Walthamstow Church and to furthering his understanding of spiritualism and the paranormal. To Keith, the church is like a second home.
I like being part of the church.
Why is that?
Because I like people. Can't eat a whole one, but I like them. I mean, this is my job. It's the booking secretary. I have to book mediums.
Yeah.
Because I am a medium, I can book them. Yeah. Because I took this job over in '94 from another chap and started phoning up mediums, and they said, "Who am I talking to?" And I said, "Keith Hudson." And they said, "I'll serve the church."
Because you've got a lot of respect in the medium world.
Oh, yeah, I know so many people.
Yeah.
And the nicest thing is they know me. So
Yeah.
I don't serve too many churches, but wherever I go, people say, "Oh, you're Keith Hudson. Oh, I've heard about you."
The church feels more like a village hall than a place of worship. The church is an important part of Gillian's life. Healing, as she says, is no miracle cure, but it helps her. But when I decided to try healing for myself, it had a dramatic effect. After years of chronic back pain, I'd little expectation of a cure, but after just 20 minutes with a healer, the pain was no longer with me. And 4 months later, I still don't know what to make of it. The doctor's paranormal experiences clearly took him out of his comfort zone of science. He told me that at the time of Felicity's story, he didn't really follow it up at all, except to speak to a friend's neighbour, Keith Hudson. Keith told the doctor that what he had seen was Felicity's spirit guide. Spiritualists believe that each of us on what they call the earth plane has a number of such guides who provide stewardship for us during our journey through life. Keith says he has at least 3, including a 15th century Roman Catholic bishop, a rabbi, and his most constant companion, a Chinese mandarin called Su Ling.
He has a spiritual body.
Your guide has a spiritual body.
Well, he has to appear what he's wearing. I've seen what he wears. He's got more clothes than I have. But he's fine.
Keith talks about his guides as though they are as real as anything else in his life, because for him, they are. He told me that I had a guide who was helping me make this film, so I asked him if he could give me details.
I'd have to tune in.
Do you mind doing that?
Not at the moment. I ain't going to tune in at the moment. He's coming in close, but I'm not...
He's coming in.
Look, can you not see this starting to happen?
What?
The eye thing. I keep saying it's an eye, it's not really.
I can't. No, where?
Look, that forehead of mine.
I can't. So at the moment, maybe it's on.
Now, can you see?
I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
That bulge on the forehead. Right. That's my third eye.
So that's what I think of as your mind's eye.
Yeah, my mind's eye.
It's through that you
I tune in.
You tune into the spirit world, and so. But when you were speaking to Su Lee,
right,
just then,
that's clairaudience. That's not clairvoyance.
I'll see now. So the third eye is for clairvoyance.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the solar plexus is for clairsentience, feeling.
So you tuned in now?
I'm just getting in there. I'm just asking him questions and asking him who your people are.
You're asking your Chinese guide
who your people are.
Who might be guiding what we're doing with this film.
Yeah, but I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I'm not getting anything at the moment.
So shall we just be quiet? Is that
No, I'm just not getting anything at the moment. So I'm just asking. I need to.
we don't need to concentrate or meditate.
It's contemplate, not concentrate. If I concentrated, I wouldn't do it. I have to let my mind go quiet to be able to do it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you sometimes know what's going to happen before it happens?
Eventually, Keith brought me news of my spirit guide. He told me he was a man in his 40s, was either Arab or Persian, as he put it, and was probably alive in the 15th century. I didn't really know what to say. But as I spent more time at the church, it struck me how spiritualism embraced experiences that much of Western society would describe as mental illness. Hearing voices others couldn't hear, seeing things others couldn't see. But then all religions demand huge leaps of faith away from the knowable, explicable world. Bread and wine of the Catholic communion actually become body and blood. Orthodox religions can be no less demanding on the rational mind. But maybe the rational mind is the problem. Maybe there's more to this life than reason can allow.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome you all to Vestry Road Spiritualist Church.
Bacon, please. Yeah. Yes, please.
I was filming Keith's morning routine on his way to unlock the church. Everybody seemed to know him and that he was involved in spiritualism.
Right. You've got a spirit as well.
Where's the spirit?
Encased in my physical body until I die.
What, you alone?
No, everybody.
Everybody. And then what?
And then you go to the spirit world.
Do you really believe that?
Been there.
You've been there?
Yeah.
And you've come back?
Yeah.
Oh, this is amazing, isn't it? This is like...
I mean, you look at these colours of these plants.
Yeah.
Can you imagine them 10 times as brighter?
Well, you've seen that? Where?
Yeah,
In the
over
spirit?
there, in the spirit world.
Are you serious with me?
Yeah, serious. I've been there.
You've seen things like this in the spirit?
Yeah, there's no insects over there.
No insects?
No, it's a beautiful, they call it the summer land. I've got to leave this body one day and I know where I'm going. As Michael Bentine said, it's like stepping out of a darkened room into a light room. So I've no fear. I know at the end of the day, if I develop something that's an illness, I know where I'm going. I ain't scared.